the way we wanted to build it was that it would essentially act as the backbone of our workflow process and act as a central nervous system. What that means is that every version of tasks, whether using scoops or projects, different roles, Scoop collects that information, just like your left hand and right hand. Anytime you touch a hot stove or something like that, it sends that information back to the central nervous system. Then the central nervous system Scoop logs all that information, and then once it has that information, you can then translate that out and tell different parts of the body, the company, to do different things. That requires all aspects of the body to be then connected. And so what we had to do was take the pieces that we had while our general workflow process from pre-site to design and engineering and installation was all in Scoop, we had certain aspects, for example, inventory and accounting that weren't quite in there. And so you can see that there was some disjointedness to those departments. And so what we had to do was to both sides, which was build it out, build a central nervous system that would have its fingers on the pulse of all of those things and have that information come back to the central nervous system. Once you had a place where you had all of that, with the help of things like Look-See, Grid View, all kinds of things that you can do in Scoop, you can then heal out what information then needed to go out to a different part of the body.